Hi, first graders. Is your brain hurting from watching that Blotch video? Let me tell you, that challenge is no joke. I sat here recording a video to show you how to do Blotch, only to realize that it had tricked my brain too. So if you're up for a challenge, this is definitely the activity for you. And don't get frustrated if you can't figure it out at first, all right? So what we're going to do first, I'm going to show you one example of a blotch that I already did, and then I'm going to walk you through one that we will do together, and hopefully I don't have mistakes this time. All right, so I printed the sheet of blotches that came with a bunch of little ones, and I cut them out. So if you look at the first one, it has the numbers 1 through 25. I simply broke this one up into two easy blotches. I wanted to start with the number 5. So I squared off 5 in my puzzle, in my blotch, and I made a blotch of 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I knew if I took 5 away from 25, I should have 20 squares left over. So I squared off 20. I made one big blotch of 20 squares, and I didn't leave anything out on my little piece of my puzzle. So this is a good example of a blotch to get started. If you just want to start with 2 blotches, that's totally fine until you get the hang of it. All right, the next one we're going to look at is the numbers 1 through 36. All right, so I tried this one in my first video attempt, and I realized I messed up and I had to start over. So the first number we're going to start with, and you want to use different colors if you can. I would recommend doing it in pencil first. That's what I did. I actually did it in pencil on one copy, and now I'm doing it in marker for you guys. All right, so I'm going to start with the number 6. So I'll lift this up and show you guys after I make each blotch. Okay, so I'm starting with my 6, and then I need to fill in a blotch of 6. But the hard part is making sure I don't use numbers I might want to use later. Okay. All right, so I made a small blotch in this purpley pink color of 6 numbers, all right? So if my total number is 36, that means I have 30 squares left, right? Now I could just fill in 30, and that would be a blotch, but I'm trying to challenge myself here. So then I started thinking the next number I wanted to do would be 9. Okay, so I'm gonna square off 9 in a new color and build my blotch around it. Now this is where I had to be very careful to make sure I didn't use numbers I wanted to use later. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oop, yeah. Here we go. All right. So 6 plus 9 brings me to the number 15. Okay, if I did some math and I showed my work, I would know 36 minus 15 means I should have 21 squares left. All right, so thankfully, I still have the number 21 available. I haven't used it yet. So my last blotch, I'm just doing a blotch of 3 because I don't think Miss Allwine's ready for a bigger challenge than that. I'm sure you guys will figure it out quickly, but I need some time. So I'm going to take 21. I'm using my green marker. And I'm going to make sure that I really do have 21 squares left. So I'm going to check for accuracy. Oops. I can't wait to see what blotches you guys come up with. I'm sure you'll figure out how to do the 100 chart. Takes a lot of brain power. Okay, so then I should have 21 squares left. So if we review, I started with 6. I added 9 more, which brought me to the sum of 15. And I needed to get to 36. So I should have 21 squares left. So 21 plus 15 does in fact give me the total sum of 36. Whoops. Hopefully that helps you guys understand blotch a little bit better. Keep playing with it. You guys are superstar mathematicians, and I know you will figure it out in no time. So have fun.